Hello and welcome to Starzia Travel. So once again, you know where I am. I was only here last week. I am once again at Efteling, and this time I have with me 3 friends, one of which may not want to appear on camera, one that just hides all the time, likes to take the piss out of my vlogging lately. Oh, apparently he's going to appear on camera and then run away. But we also have a first timer.
Oh!
James, how are you feeling about first time at Efteling?
Excited. I've heard really good things about this park. I'm looking forward to getting to explore all the fantastic rides. I mean, the theming here from what I've seen is on the next level, so I'm really looking forward to seeing what this park has to offer and if it lives up to the hype that's been built up, particularly by you.
Yeah, yeah, mostly by me, to be honest. I mean, I'm representing, I've got my Baron hat, I've got my Efteling thing. I've lost another bloody Baron bangle, I only bought another one last week, but there we go. What are you most looking forward to? What ride? Or?
Well, of course it's going to be Baron, isn't it? You've built it up, all that theming, those multiple free shows,
an
on-ride
so
show. Oh, you can't beat it. But also, got a love of my first dark ride with the trackless cars as well. Well, that's not Empire of the Penguin because that's awful and really short.
Oh right, okay. I've not done that one. Where's that?
SeaWorld.
Oh right,
it's about
okay.
a minute long.
Oh,
and
okay.
terrible.
Yeah, this just, in my opinion, Symbolica blows the living shit out of anything I have been on at Disney by a country mile. Any dark ride I have ever been, well, other than maybe if you're counting Forbidden Journey as a dark ride, just about beats it. That's because I really like Harry Potter. But this,
Yeah, it's best.
bring it.
Very good.
And that's just one of the cash machines. It's impressive, all of that for an ATM, innit?
This is the ATM one of the many ATMs.
I love watching newbies. He's loving life. You loving life already? I've never actually bothered to come over and read this, is it? Is there an English version? No. Just in Dutch. Yeah, that's effort.
Oh no, it's okay.
What do you think? It's pretty, innit?
It is very pretty. The money they must spend here on landscaping.
Yeah.
It certainly is on par with some of the Disney parks. In fact, I'd say, to be honest, some of this landscaping here is better. With the Disney parks, you tend to get a lot of closed-in areas. I don't know whether it's because we've got no guests here at the moment, because we're here before park opening. At the moment, it looks really quite open.
I'm just looking forward to seeing your face in a minute.
Absolutely.
That's why I'm keeping filming.
Around the corner now.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that is very special. The level of detailing on there is absolutely great, and the forced perspective as well. Oh, that is brill.
Also, this moves. This is a sundial.
What?
It's a sundial.
Oh, that is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.
I'm going to say you'll take a lot of pictures now.
Perspective, I was going to say.
He thought the other ATM was special. Let's see his face in a minute. We have another ATM. Wait till you see this one show off.
Still waiting for park to open at the moment. Another ATM on the right side there. Amazing to see it again. And in front of us we have the right side.
First ride for today. It'll be the first time I've done music for a little while. And the queue is right over there.
I think that's your problem is, I was saying, the most one if he improves the car park.
All the way round.
Parking Zebra one, gravel car park.
All the way round.
Oh.
You're beaming and you're not even ridden it yet.
I'm excited, this is going to be great. There's not enough good dark rides in anywhere really, in the UK especially, but Hex is great, but I can't really think of many other good ones, so looking forward to being spoiled.
Yes, prepare for your mind to be blown.
I've been missing good dark rides since Disney.
Off to the Baron. James, you know what I'm going to ask you.
How did I find that? Incredible, absolutely great. I mean, it lived up to, I would say, even exceeded my expectations, and hearing from the internet and from friends on how good that ride is, as I say, it really does meet those expectations. Layers of theming everywhere, lots of lovely details, and you don't need to be able to speak Dutch to be able to understand that ride. Just wonderful, delightful, not scary, perfect for any age, enchanting.
And drop down. And up and round. Picture. Picture. First impressions just from seeing it.
Beautiful ride. The theming's incredible on this again. It's got to be the best themed dive coaster I've ever seen. Well, probably the best themed coaster, let's face it, I've ever seen. The metalwork on that drop is spectacular. It really adds to the feel of this ride. I'm going to get absolutely soaked on this, I have a feeling.
Yeah, we'll be alright. As long as it don't start hailing while we're on it. Because I have been on it in the hail. That's not fun.
It was in the hail as well?
Yeah, light hail. Ross, wrong way.
Nothing like the clunk of a good B&M lift hill.
Ross, wrong way. He's come here enough.
We didn't single.
No. So, just off of Baron, it runs so well after the rain. It's just got that extra bit of in the drop. I love it. How'd you find it?
I got airtime on a non-paper B&M, I can't believe it. I've never managed that before. That was great, real package ride there. It might not be as good as some of the other dive coasters I've done in terms of intensity or in terms of the force you get on the drop, but it's to say it's a package ride. The theming on there is really special. I think it's summarised by just looking at the operators. Instead of having little dispatch buttons, they've got levers to pull. I thought that was absolutely a great touch that just keeps you immersed in the theme of the ride. Perfect. Really cool.
I forget what they're all called now, but like...
So, just off of Joris, we rode Red. We did it through single riders and we ended up all being on one train. Also on the Dutchman, again, we were all in the same boat. 3 of us in the same row at the front. So they must have just decided to batch a bunch of single riders at the same time. So that was just bloody lucky, really. Not had a problem getting all of our pictures on the one photo pass thing. So James hasn't given us his review, his first time review of Dutchman or Joris yet, so over to James.
Hey, I really enjoyed both rides actually. I thought Dutchman was a great dark ride. The inside door section was just brilliant. The fog in the first part of the ride made the atmosphere so eerie in there. You can barely see anything in front of you. I thought the fog wasn't working at first, but then sort of all these tendrils start creeping into the boat, and then before you know it, you can't see a thing. And then you're onto the main lift hill. Really good. Then it remembers to be a roller coaster. That bit's not so great, but overall, really fun ride. Joris, again, really enjoyed it. I might be sounding, like I'm repeating myself here, but I'm having a great day so far. All the rides have been superb, to be honest. Being a great family coaster. I got quite a bit of airtime compared to Wicker Man, I thought, on the towers, and it was quite intense. Perhaps not as intense as Wicker Man, I would say, but yeah, overall, again, a very thoroughly enjoyable ride. Having a great time so far.
Fantastic.
Like a broken record, I know.
Well, so do I, mate. This park is just too good. Now it's time to have a ride on the slowest lift hill in the entire world. No, it's not. AKA, we're going on Python. Little tip for you going on Python. I know many of you, I've often said, use single rider queues. at Efteling there is a boarding pass system for Python. When you're going on it, just have a look. Quite often, if the boarding pass time matches the time that it is currently that you're there, you are better off going through boarding pass. Lots of people then go in the standby queue and it just wastes loads of time. Whereas if you go through the boarding pass bit, you're pretty much on within about 5-10 minutes. If you're lucky enough for the time to match up. Let's have a look at it. It goes down this helix. The lift hill of that quite literally lasts as long as the ride. We are not certain that there is some sort of event going on over here. It looks like a big deal. I've seen some characters I've not usually seen in park today.
That's amazing.
The funny thing is, my mum made a joke the other week about him coming up behind her and scaring her.
Really?
And I said he does come and he's meant to come in here sometimes, and I've never seen him. But now I have. He's asking where the pancakes are. So on Dutchman again, for reasons unknown, they're now back to self-batching at this particular time. Maybe they've just not got enough staff at this particular moment. The park is a lot quieter now though, so single riders isn't the operation. They're not batching at the top now, we're just sort of standing around the station. The one positive of this is that I can show you guys around the station a little bit, which I haven't really been able to do. So let's show you a little bit of the Dutchman station, one of the best themed stations out there in the world. Now I bet these are going to go with loads of empty seats. Empty seat right there at the front. What else could be sat in that? Two empty seats over there. We're going to be sat there together. Off they go. Without us. It's a shame that the lighting is not picking up very well in here. It's coming out better on photos. But it is a really, really, really pretty station. How to do a last ride on Baron in style. Get given a ribs up ticket and then watch them lock the doors. So, I've had a fantastic day here at Efteling today. Of course, ending on the Baron. I only just made that last train because I needed to show James what the red on the back row, when it's running properly, is really like, which is so fierce. Oh, a bit out of breath, but it's all good. Now, all day I've been meaning to film this stuff and show you guys, but I haven't had a chance. So I'm going to show you literally now as I'm headed out past missing Aqua Nora to show you guys this. So you can see where they're starting to take a bob down now. Lift hill's completely gone. bits of the track. It looks like they've just been hacking away to get rid of bits. It's quite strange. That's about all I can show you sort of over the fence. See, they've got the whole area where Bob was cornered off. It was just part of it. The whole whack is completely cornered off. Obviously, it's needed for health and safety. You guys can hear Aqua Nora going on. I'm missing it because I wanted to see a bit of Bob. Bob, of course, was a fantastic ride here at Efteling. One of my favourite rides in the park, in fact. I probably would have put it third, right after Baron and then Joris. Actually no, Symbolica as well. So I would have put it fourth. In truth, I would have put it fourth out of everything. I loved Bob. Really, really sad to see it go. Obviously, I'm so glad that I was here last week to catch the last little bit of it, but sadly it's gone, it's shut, it's gone, it's shut forever. And the next time I come here, there may well be none of the track left at all, none of the buildings left at all. It'll be interesting to see what they do with this area when the new coaster comes in, because obviously it's quite well themed towards Bob at this current moment in time. So to see how that changes is going to be very interesting, I think. Oh, and there's a bench to stand on that's free. This doesn't often happen. Oh, it's because it's by the big hedge. But beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. Or I could just walk past it to get out of the park a little bit quicker. I mean, I'm meeting my friends at the shop. I have no idea where everyone is. All the different points I don't know. Isn't it pretty? Obviously, this is not usually how I watch Aqua Nora. It's a shame because we didn't have the lights in the water earlier when I saw the first version of Aqua Nora earlier on. And now it looks a lot prettier. I can't really stop. I'm hoping maybe I might find a little bit of a gap over here. Hopefully.
How did I find Efteling? It was a great park. I don't think I felt like that in a theme park since the last time I visited Disney. Everything overall was absolutely spectacular. The operations are great. They had trains going through all day, very rapidly rode most of the coasters there. Single ride on virtually every ride as well, so we got plenty of re-rides. The theming quality was spectacular. As I say, I think it actually upstaged Disney on some rides, particularly Baron was amazing. As I said, things like details with the levers being used to dispatch the train was great. All the machinery and cogwork that's spanning the station when the train was going up the lift hill. It was all just such an immersive experience. Dutchman's use of effects was spectacular as well. Sort of rolling water screens, the fog room was great. And yeah, just everything was clean, tidy, neat. All looked like it'd been recently painted or refurbished. Absolutely brilliant. I loved all the rides there, and I definitely will be going back for more in the future. I just forgot to add in my last statement. I'd just like to say, I think in the one day we were there, we only really scratched the surface of what's Efteling. It's a huge park. It was much bigger than I was expecting it to be, and there's just so much there to do. I mean, you've got the roller coasters, which are all great. You've got the dark rides, and then you've got huge areas of classic attractions, things like Python, merry-go-rounds. And there's so much of the kids areas as well there. I think it would be a great place to bring a family, and that's certainly something I'll look at doing in the future with my partner and potentially when we've got kids. The forest we didn't go into because I've been told that I won't make it out in a day.
Well, anyway, guys, I know you can't really see me, but I've just ran into someone who gave me a particular nickname, and all of my viewers, you know why. What do you call me, Amelia?
The Efteling girl.
And she called me this the first time she met me.
Literally, it was at Blackpool opening weekend, and I just went straight up to her and went, "You're the Efteling girl, right?"
I'm getting a reputation. Keep liking, keep watching, keep subscribing, guys. Thank you for watching Starzia Travels. Over and out from here at Efteling.
Night-night.
Bye.